What's going on, Forward family? It's Forward Fabian. I'm back again with a video for the channel. I'm actually doing a reaction to the one and only Oliver Anthony, man. So he dropped a new song and video 22 hours ago. It's number 30 on trending music, like number 6 on or 7 on trending, YouTube trending overall. So pretty much called Oliver Anthony, 90 some Chevy. It's a 3-minute song, and he's kind of been on a roll more recently. He's been dropping music pretty consistently now, and last 2 videos actually went viral, or I think they always go viral, but the last 2 essentially were trending. So Oliver Anthony mentions in the comment section this one was recorded the same weekend as Richmond, north of Richmond, before everything blew up. Crazy to think how much has changed in just a few weeks. I can't thank y'all enough. Man, Oliver Anthony out here killing it, doing his thing, spreading a good message. I actually uploaded his interview with Joe Rogan on the Joe Rogan Experience. I did a reaction to that. And it's kind of cool to get some understanding and context of the man behind the music. Also, what he's been experiencing since his newfound fame and notoriety, right? He seems to be handling it very well, staying humble, and continuing to stay true to who he is. So if you're a fan of Oliver Anthony, like the video, comment down below additional recommendations of content you want to see me do, man. Subscribe to the channel. Peace, love to everybody out there. Let's get into this video. Let's get into the videos. That's Chevy. Hot box Chevy.
That old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on. The only thing sounds better than that old 350s when she's running up to kiss me. When I get home, it's been a hard day. I'll tell you, darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up the dogs, go and listen to the frogs croaking down in the creek. We can take her nice and slow, a case of beer and a Zemco. Let the sun sink good and low. There ain't no telling where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy. In the
This one kind of hitting different, bro. The chords he's playing, the fluctuation between his vocals, you know what I mean? This one's different. This one's different. And it's funny that he mentioned he wrote this, or actually I guess produced this around the same time of Richmond, north of Richmond. That's wild to me because I mean, like, it could have been this one. Who knew? Obviously, I think that the context and the meaning behind Richmond, north of Richmond, was what kind of set it off for the people. It was so relatable. I mean, he's talking about, you know, everyday Americans' struggle of just the working man. You know what I mean? So I think that was a 1 in a million kind of song in terms of like had to be the one that that kind of put him in a different stratosphere because it's so relatable. A lot of people, different walks, ethnic backgrounds, you know, cultures can relate to that song. But in the Joe Rogan interview, he said he had no clue that was the one. He had no idea what was going to be, that this song was going to blow up, but even be his biggest song, because I guess he had other songs that he probably saw more as the ones to do their thing, to do that, if anything. Maybe they're just songs he liked a little bit more. But interesting enough, man. I wonder, and he said he was recording like in the most generic ways, like at a point in time, man. Like, I think he mentioned off his phone at a point in time, like, but that just goes to show, man, the power of creativity. As long as you got that drive and that push, just do it. You know, you'd be surprised how much you can accomplish just by doing it. And it's not like in the perfect studio, the best microphone set up, having your vocals mixed and mastered perfectly. Like, nah, bro.
back of that 90-some Chevy. She's hotter than hell, I'm higher than gas. She's sweeter than honey, I'm poor white trash.
Strapped up.
She ain't had a check that I couldn't cash. I guess that she's my Carter, and I'm her cash. And I've been sitting around drinking on it. I guess I'm gonna have to get me a ring and get it on it. 'Cause that old darling of mine is like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on. The only thing sounds better than that old 350 is when she's running up to kiss me when I get home. It's been a hard day, I tell you, darling, it's been a long week. Might have to load up the dogs, go and listen to the frogs croaking down in the creek.
And yes, he writes all of his music, man. He writes all of his music. Original to the core. Pretty solid songwriter. You know, and it's interesting that he said that he music was long overdue for him. He said he'd been doing music for years. Since he was a kid, basically. Or I think he said like 6 years. But he'd been doing it for a while, point being. And this last hoorah was his last time or last moment to actually give himself an honest chance at music. And look what happened. You know, don't delay what y'all got in y'all's hearts. Don't delay y'all's goals, y'all's dreams, y'all's aspirations, man. Every time you put these things on the back burner, it's just like a what if, what could have been. Continuously fight, continuously pursue. That's the best piece of advice I could give, man. I'm not going to give up on my dreams till the day I go. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep just heading in a direction. I'm going to keep moving. Once you get to that standstill point, ain't nothing really going on at that point in time. You got to keep progressing. You got to keep developing, man. Even when it seems like nothing's happening around you, just keep working at it. This is a testament.
We can take her nice and slow, a case of beer and a 7 Let the sun sink good and low. There ain't no telling where we'll go in the back of that 90-some Chevy. In the back of that 90-some Chevy. That old darling of mine's like a 90-some Chevy. She rides just right when you turn her on.
Wow. I would say this is one of those ones, man. Honestly, that's probably one of the Richmond North to Richmond's fire, but that's probably one of the best songs I've heard from him, man. I'm talking about this 90-something Chevy. This one's fire. This one's fire. And I like the, he keeps it just organic, you know. I'm not sure if this is his backyard or his property, but he's always just, this is what his videos are about, you know what I'm saying? So, the day we see Oliver Anthony, you know, have a full-fledged music video, people gonna say he went Hollywood with it. But I'm interested to see him kind of do, I don't know, maybe this is something he never would want to do, but like do music or shoot a video that's like full context video. You know what I'm saying? Use these directors and these videographers to shoot him like a conceptualized video. You know, doesn't have to be super expensive, but I'm sure he could really put his mind to a real visual idea just based off of some of the lyrical content he comes up with. He could really paint a story or a picture. I think through some of his songs, as well as, you know, coupling up a cool little video with it. But shout out Oliver Anthony, man. Buddy's well on his way. I don't think he even signed a deal yet. He's just doing shows, I think, man, just collecting money that way. And that's very commendable. So let me know y'all's thoughts on this one in the comment section down below, man. Peace, love, prosperity to everybody out there who's been watching my videos, rocking with the channel. I do have an Oliver Anthony playlist now, so check out that playlist and all my other reactions to Oliver Anthony. Link in the description as well as pinned in the comment section down below. Like I said, if you have recommendations for stuff you want to see me do, comment down below. Check out everything else I got going on, and we'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace, love, prosperity. God bless.